All right. Child just used the bathroom upstairs, so hopefully you didn't hear that toilet. Okay. All right. Ooh. All right. So tonight I am going to be walking through quickly and simply how to do real estate agent tags for your YouTube videos. And I'm missing a tab here. It's helpful to kind of walk you through the process of tagging your videos. So you come into YouTube Studio, right? And you have this amazing video that you're about to upload. And then you are greeted with, changing the thumbnail, changing the description, changing the title, and you just aren't sure on those YouTube tags what you should actually be putting in. And it's kind of frustrating, right? Because you have to take the time to think about the tags. And I really don't think that real estate agents, especially with how niched your market is, that you actually have to take a lot of time to think about your tags. And I'm going to explain why I think that and how to change the tags easily so that you don't have to think about YouTube tags ever again. So when you come into your YouTube channel studio, you're going to see on the bottom left here, you're going to see settings. Now, go down to upload defaults, which is the third option down, and you're going to scroll down. And you're going to see there's tags, right? The option to put in tags. I think it's 510 or 540 characters, something like that. Maybe it tells us 500 even. Okay, which kind of makes sense. So you're a real estate agent and you're thinking, well, what tags am I supposed to do? Because I'm a real estate agent and maybe I'm focused on buying. Maybe I'm focused on selling. Okay, those things are great. But it really doesn't take that much thinking anymore. Thanks to AI, that's the new big thing, right? AI can do a lot of the thinking for you. And so that's what I'm going to show you tonight. So one of the best ways to use AI, this is cloud.ai. It's CLAUDE.ai. I use it sometimes in place of ChatGPT. It just kind of depends on what I'm doing, or sometimes I feel like the cloud.ai free version is better than the ChatGPT. Just depends on the output, right? So the best way to talk to AI is to say, pretend or take on the role of a real estate agent that is building a YouTube channel. List out the tags that I should use, assuming that I work in let's just use my local city or local area, the Kuna, Idaho area. Let's get more specific here. Default tags for all of my videos. Okay. Take on the role of a real estate agent that is building a YouTube channel. List out the default tags for all of my videos that I should use, assuming that I work in the Kuna, Idaho area. Well, let's see what happens. Every time I click into this, okay, I lose my chat every time I click on this screen over here. Well, with AI, there's always the first time, right? Oh, here it is. Okay. So it looks like, wow, this is actually a very strange output. I've never seen it do this before. Oh, of course, when I'm trying to show you how to do something. This is very strange. Okay, so when you're talking to AI, it's like sometimes you just got to get weird with it. I don't want it in code. I just want a list. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Mrs. AI. Okay. So we've got a list here, right? And I was hoping that this was the original output that it would give me, because this happens to me all the time. It has to be listed with a comma after each tag. Otherwise, you can't just load it in. So here, let's try these. I've ran into this issue before where it just won't load it in. See that? It takes it all as one tag. So you go back and you say, please separate them by commas. Thank you. There we go. Isn't that just so much neater too? Easier to copy? I'm betting this is more than 500. Wow, we have double the amount that we need. Okay, so when you see this output here as a real estate agent, kind of try to pick apart what your focus is. I am not a real estate agent. I do the digital marketing, okay? But you would know your niche here. Southwestern Idaho real estate. I don't think too many people search for that. CUNA property, CUNA market update, CUNA school district, CUNA farms for sale. I don't even know where that is or where that is. Initial point. Also think about, so that last tag was initial point, right? Who is searching in YouTube for initial point? Initial point of fixing a car, initial point of teaching a class. There's so many things where initial point doesn't apply to real estate that I didn't think that tag was worth it. So kind of think about tags like that. Is this going to get confused in a search for maybe a different industry? Possibly. Hubbard Reservoir. Oh man, we have to get rid of so many more. Mortgage rates, mortgage tips. CUNA cost of living, that's a pretty good one. Here, I'll just keep CUNA Idaho. These are some really good ones. It's kind of hard to choose which ones to get rid of sometimes. So just go through, try to pick them out, and I'm just clicking random ones now. Get that under 500. So that way, or exactly 500. Wow, that's funny how that worked out right there. That way, you don't ever have to mess with your tags again. You can just get the right tags in there once and leave it alone. Because you're going to be creating content around the same things. You're going to be creating content around your local area. You're going to be doing houses for sale in, buy a house in, living in, cost of living in. It's going to be the same topics. There's not a whole lot of different things that real estate agents are making videos about. Houses in the local area. That's it. So keep those tags relevant to those things and don't touch them again. You'll hit save and you'll be done with it. One other thing that I wanted to walk you through quickly tonight is this right here. Real estate agents, especially agents that are starting out, are like, well, I need a logo, I need a graphic. Okay, I made this using a template in Canva that we could probably go in and find right now. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you. Yeah, digital realtor helper with a house, real estate, right? I'm helping real estate agents with their digital marketing. So if I go back to my designs, okay, that's my logo right there. That's what I'm using as my profile image of my YouTube. Okay. Oh, it's right there, front and center. I didn't change a whole lot. Look at that. So I made the blue different. I added the acronym for Digital Realtor Helper. And I even left the house the same. But that's the thing is, like, what does it matter really? I mean, yeah, you want a great looking profile image, cool. But like at the end of the day, it's not going to make or break. I mean, how many successful channels are there out there that have terrible profile images of someone just like smiling or something that you can't even tell what it is because the profile image is so small all the time. You come across them all the time. So I wouldn't sweat the profile image on your YouTube too much. I would get a decent concept, which you can do in Canva, like search house logo. And just make it your own. Here, let's just do one right now. So look at that. Canva is great. So if I click here, I can change the colors. Let's say my colors were those, pink and purple. That's what I want my branding to be, pink and purple. I'm not gonna, maybe that's the name of your business. I've seen all kinds of real estate agent business names. Agents with a Smile is one that's here local. Treasure Valley Dave is another. So many names. It's not really, the name doesn't really matter that much. I mean, if you really wanted to get crazy with your name, you could say, buy houses in your local area name, real estate. And then people that would be searching for that might be more likely to find your business name. But I mean, that doesn't sound, it's not as fun, right? It doesn't sound as cool. So let's just pretty this up, keep it on brand. Again, on social media profiles, you're not going to, it's not going to show up very large. So, sorry, that was my daughter there. I'm going to be wrapping it up here in a minute. Your profile images on social, they're not large. So having text like this isn't going to make that big of a difference. That's why I went with the acronyms on my design, because it's easier to see on your YouTube. It's just easier to see those larger letters. Now, where this does make sense is on like a website or on a Facebook banner, those kinds of things. So if you want to make a YouTube logo, go into Canva and create a design. And if you're someone out there that needs help with your YouTube tags, maybe you're not sure what to do, I did explain it if you're catching the end of this video, but I did explain it earlier. Go in there and put those tags in, or I'm sorry, not go in there. Reach out to me and I will help you however I can with those tags. And then if you're trying to build like a logo, and maybe you have Canva, maybe you don't, reach out to me as well and we'll see if we can just get you something simple that's just to get something there, right? I hope you found this video helpful. YouTube tags and maybe a profile image for your social media. I can do another video that's more in depth with building a good social media profile image or a business logo. But please, if you found this helpful, drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos, right? I'm trying to do some short videos with some quick tips and doing a live session where people can engage with me whenever they are on here. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you.